Something a little bit different today. I don't even know if I'll end up publishing this video because I don't know what the outcome will be. But as some of you guys know, this is the family hauler, and it got attacked by a deer on a recent trip to Ohio. So took a hit to the door. Might be hard to pick up in the video, but it's got some pretty significant damage. Basically this whole section's pushed in, dent here, dent up here, and then moving down to the back door. Dents around the door handle and back here where the lower trim is broken. So I've got a paintless dent repair guy coming out to assess it and see what he thinks about it. And hopefully he's willing to take it on. Try and get the angle right to really show. Yeah, so you can see this whole section, but really not much as far as the paint. Basically anything you can get wet and make it disappear would be able to be buffed out. Just haven't had the opportunity to try that yet. This guy's a professional, so he might be able to address that while he's here as well. I also want to see about him restoring the headlights. They're kind of oxidized. So I know this is primarily a Volkswagen page, but I figured this might be interesting for you guys. You know, damage happens, and sometimes you're fortunate enough to be able to avoid a body shop. So for you guys that have been attacked by careless drivers and door dings from shopping carts or animals, hopefully this will be a good before and after. But like I said, too soon to tell, so follow up. All right, so here we are. The PDR guy was able to take care of 90% of it. There's still just a little bit right in through here, but with the new piece of trim on there, it won't be very noticeable. Nothing but just a little scratch left there from the antlers. And the big, really bad dent is just about perfect. So, all the way from here to about here was in, and then this back edge was actually out. So he did have to drill 2 holes and seal and plug them to gain all the access he needed. But I mean, no big deal. A lot of cars have plugs factory. So overall, I'm happy with the results. Saved us having to leave this thing at a body shop. He came right to the shop and did it here. He also restored the headlights, which again, they're not perfect, but for a 10-year-old truck, definitely a good alternative to paying my deductible and blindly just trusting a body shop to hang on to this thing for a week or however long they felt like hanging on to it. So I'm down to just ordering a new piece of trim. I'm going to remove the one up front and have them both painted so they at least match each other. Since, I mean, even now, the trim doesn't match the paint all that well. So if one doesn't, you know, look different than the other, who's ever going to be able to tell? And I'm also going to see about getting this piece repainted. It's always been kind of like a rough rattle can job since I've had the truck. It should be silver like the lower piece, being a Z71. Should be this brighter color. But for you guys that might have some dents and dings around your car, paintless dent repair or PDR is definitely the way to go if it's something that's doable for them. And while he was at that, I did some maintenance on my car and threw a new exhaust on it. Everybody always loves a freshie. This one's been on there This is the original prototype. So it was 2 different kinds of mill finish and polished in the middle. So just want what's on my car to represent my work as it is now, not as it was on a prototype over 2 years ago. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out and gives you guys another idea to possibly avoid some headaches with a body shop. I know I wasn't happy at all with the body work done on this car when I hit a deer with it. These gaps up front are nowhere near as nice as they were from the factory. I've got them a little bit better by adjusting some things myself. I've covered in other videos, but still nothing's ever the same after an accident. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. I'll quit rambling. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 and monetize the channel.